I'm Agent Torres and this is Group 9. Today we'll be showing our choice of the Marist of the Year 2017 and why we have chosen them, and how they portray Marist charisms. To begin with, Marist of the Year Award is an annual award given to an individual from Parramatta Marist High who has demonstrated the greatest adherence of Marist charisms and the greatest Marist spirit.
Perhaps the most important aspect of Marist of the Year is their ability to adhere to and abide by the Marist charisms that our entire Marist community is built upon. These charisms are presence, love of work, family spirit, simplicity, and the love of Mary. In the minds of our group, we decided upon one individual who we feel fulfills all of the Marist charisms to an exemplary level and embodies all of those values that Marist and Champagne champion for our Marist community. This man is none other than Mr. Bordeluzzi, a teacher who, despite his relatively short time as a teacher, has made a permanent impact upon each and every member of the Parramatta Marist community.
As we previously stated, the Marist charisms are presence, love of work, family spirit, simplicity, and way of merit. To begin, presence is essentially the individual being there for people, giving help when it's needed, being supportive, etc. Next, love of work. It's rather self-explanatory. The individual legitimate cares for their work and their vocation.
Family spirit is the belief in treating your friends and family with respect and participating in active, friendly communities. Simplicity is essentially being honest, straightforward, and legitimate in all matters.
Hello, Jack.
Hello.
And welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you on today. Today, we're going to be talking about Mr. Bordeluzzi.
Oh, great guy.
So I've just got one simple question for you, buddy.
Is it very simple or is it pretty complex?
It's fairly simple. It's a bit complex.
Good
but
to know.
I
Good
think
to
we'll
know.
grasp it.
Yeah.
So, next question. How has Mr. Bordeluzzi impacted your Marist life?
Many ways. One of them being, whenever I'm in class with him, just the joy in the room rises up.
He's a very inspirational person.
Yeah, it's bringing a tear to my eye. He really makes the class feel like a family, and that's one of the Marist charisms, family spirit. Did you know that?
Exactly.
Yep.
It ties right in.
Yep. He is a very great teacher. He always teaches us stuff, and he teaches it well. He teaches it like a good teacher should. And that's how he's impacted my Marist life.
Well, this is an example of how Mr. Bordeluzzi has impacted just one student's life here. And I mean, Jack, do you have any final comments for us?
I believe Mr. Bordeluzzi should get a raise.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Miss Parnas. How are you today?
I'm good, Callum. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, how has Mr. Bordeluzzi shaped your experience here at Parramatta Marist?
Mr. Bordeluzzi is very welcoming to the Parramatta Marist community. He expresses the Marist charisms very well. His love of work, his interactions with the kids is so obvious, and how he treats his students. He's very friendly, very welcoming, and I think that he's a great contender for this award.
Do you reckon Mr. Bordeluzzi would be a good nominee for Marist of the Year?
Yes, I do.
What else? Do you reckon Mr. Bordeluzzi is one of the best teachers here at Parramatta Marist?
Oh, I wouldn't say he's the best teacher, but he is one of the better ones, yes.
In his fields of teaching?
In his field of teaching, most definitely, yes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
The chaps, and welcome to the interview.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Now, we're going to start off with you, Mr. Kay.
Thank you, Mr. Bear.
Now, our first question today is, how has Mr. Bordeluzzi impacted your unique Marist experience?
Well, I think I can elaborate on this best through the Marist charism of family spirit. And that's all about connecting with the people you know within the Marist community. So, the relationship that Mr. Bordeluzzi has developed with me at this Marist community has really influenced the experiences I've had. So in the many things he's taught me over the almost 2 years he's spent here at Parramatta Marist have really shaped me as a man of Marist.
Oh, very insightful, Mr. K.
Thank you, Mr. P.
And moving on to you, Mr. F.
There's
It's present C, we're going So, second question of the day. What unique skills has Mr. Bordeluzzi brought to Parramatta Marist High?
Well, here's the thing with Sir. He always finds that way of bonding with every single student in the class, which makes his teaching form much more engaging to every single classmate and peer in our classroom. And I feel that this is a very unique skill that he has, and I feel that it should be highly commended.
Very well spoken, Mr. F.
Thank you very much, Mr. P.
Now moving on to our last interviewee of the day, Mr. H.
Oh, hi there,
How are you,
Tam. I'm
chap?
Mr. P.
Oh, I'm very good.
Thanks so much.
So, our last question, and perhaps the most important one of all. Do you believe that Mr. Bordeluzzi should be awarded Marist of the Year? And why?
Well, I believe that Mr. Louis Bordeluzzi definitely deserved the Marist of the Year award in 2017. And I believe this is so because he displays the 5 Marist charisms so successfully, and he definitely needs to be recognised for his well efforts at Parramatta Marist.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank
You could
chaps.
not have,
Thank you
Mr.
very
P.
much.
Thank you
It's been
very
good
much.
to see you.
Thank you very much, Mr. P.
Thank you so much.
It has been the most sincere pleasure.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Hey.
And that concludes today's final interview.
Now, how does our nominee of Marist of the Year, Mr. Bordeluzzi, relate to these Marist charisms? Well, now we shall describe in detail how each of the Marist charisms embodied by Mr. Bordeluzzi. To begin, there are likely few who would contest the fact that Mr. Bordeluzzi has a true love of his work as a teacher here at Parramatta Marist High.
Family spirit. This is a charism that connects us with Mr. Bordeluzzi and Mr. Bordeluzzi connecting with us. As a class, we believe that Mr. Bordeluzzi equips family spirit.
These days, it is hard to find people who have the qualities of being nice and not being selfish, just like Mary. We believe that Mr. Bordeluzzi is on their way of Mr. Bordeluzzi also exemplifies the final Marist charisms of presence, which is essentially being there for others. Clearly, Mr. Bordeluzzi can be said to embody these characteristics as whenever a student needs help, he's always ready to help out. And it is clearly a member of the Parramatta Marist community.
Psalms 32-8. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. This is a Bible passage which represents Mr. Bordeluzzi as he teaches students and cares about their learning.
Now to conclude this video, we think that Mr. Bordeluzzi should be the Marist of the Year 2017.